up against the Phoenix Suns.
Here we go.
Rodney Rogers, Rex Chapman, Tim Duncan, David Robinson. Here's the tip. This is the matchup everyone's been waiting for. Chapman, Rogers, hands off to Robinson. Robinson, Rogers. Dishes to Robinson. The dunk contest has just been decided. Fires it from long range. Oh, that guy just took a shot. With a beautiful spin move. What a debacle. He deflects it. Quick release. Dishes to Chapman. Chapman. A long two with the floater. Takes off. Wide open for the three. Duncan. With the finger roll. Chapman. Get that shot out of here. Shoots. He is on fire. Finds Rogers. And that'll put out the fire in a hurry. Robinson comes away with the ball. Chapman. Right through. With the runner. Dishes to Rogers. Nicely done. How did he miss that shot? With a beautiful spin move. Robinson. Dishes to Rogers. Rogers. Again with the shot. That was a cheap shot. This guy is smoking now. There is 1 minute left. To Robinson. Robinson. Assist. Rogers. With the hesitation move. Rogers. San Antonio up by 3. Hands off to Robinson. No good. Swish. Hands off to Chapman. Chapman. It falls through for him. And now he spins right by him. David Robinson. Hands off to Roger. Again with the shot. The Spurs lead is 2. Going into the dunk. And he swishes it home. Rogers. Wide open for the 3. With a beautiful spin move. Finds Robinson. Hands off to Roger. The last shot. Last shot. No! Hands off to Robinson. Twisting and turning. Swish! To Chapman. With the fancy dribbling. Rex Chapman. Really flying. Hands off to Chapman. Goes up high. Hands off to Robinson. It was dunk and dunk. Chapman. off to Roger. Duncan. And he missed it! Hands off to Chapman. Wide open for the three. From the wing. Chapman. Way above the rim. Finds Rogers. Rogers. Dishes to Robinson. That was all net. Chapman. That was all net. Robinson. And he bumped it. Robinson. He missed again. Airmail special. Goes baseline. Smooth move. Robinson. Again with the shot. Rogers. From short range. Dishes to Robinson. Fancy football. Tim Duncan. Hands off to Chapman. He'll try it again. Dishes to Robinson. He shoots. Chapman. This guy is smoking now. Hands off to Robinson. Off the rim. Chapman. Launches. Robinson. By a point. Chapman finds Rogers with the floater. Robinson. He is going airborne. With the power move. Rogers wide open for the three. Oh, with the alley-oop dunk. Robinson. He lays it up. Phoenix by a point. Rogers. Rejected! And here it comes. Hands off to Chapman. And now he spins right by him. And he swishes it home. Robinson. At the horn. Hands off to Chapman. Chapman. From short range. Finds Rogers. With a beautiful spin move. Duncan. To Rogers. Rogers. In his case, the playground is him. San Antonio by a point. Robinson. Chapman. Half roll. The three is good. In his case, the playground is him. To Chapman. Finds Rogers. With the finger roll. Dishes to Rogers. Fire. Rex Chapman. Robinson. Fires. Chapman. Oh, he dunked it! Twisting and turning. Came up short. Airmail special. all tied up. Oh, to Rogers. Shoot. It is all tied up with a beautiful spin move. Rogers. Again, the shot won't go. Oh, my. It is all tied up. Quick fake. To Chapman. From downtown. Robinson. With the floater. Finds Rogers. Chapman. That looked like goaltending. Duncan. What was he thinking? From long range. Robinson. Muscles it down for two. Chapman. That is Showtime. Nothing but nylon. Oh, rejected. Fired. With the finger roll. Robinson. Those rims are very soft. Chapman. It's good! Robinson. Fired. With 30 seconds to go. Hands off to Chapman. Chapman. Lay him on the rim. Finds Robinson. They'll try it again. Chapman. Houston, we have liftoff. Robinson. Again with the shot. Again with the shot. Chapman. Roger. Hands off to Robinson. He'll try it again. Chapman. Goes baseline. Hands off to Robinson. That was a slam dunk for the agent. Twisting and turning. He shoots. And it won't go for it. Robinson. Dishes to Chapman. Chapman. That's a solid one. Dishes to Robinson. A long two. The chip shot. Chapman. With the hesitation move. His timing was up. Robinson. He is really heating up. Chapman. Finds Robinson. It's up. It is all tied up. Rogers. He shoots. Hands off to Robinson. Duncan. Throws it down for two. Chapman. Chapman. He'll try it again. Hands off to Robinson. Quick release. Phoenix by a point. Rogers. Duncan. Great shot. Chapman. He is in his zone. He shoots. It is all tied up. With the jumper. Hands off to Robinson. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Rogers. With a beautiful spin move. With the finger roll. Hands off to Rogers. Look at him go. It is all tied up. 1 minute left stopped in regulation. He shoots. Duncan. 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 Lights it up for two. Chapman. Deflected away. Chapman. Now they've got to find some way to get back into this game. Boom shakalaka. They need to get something going here. Here he comes. Don't count him out yet. They need to get something going here. Robinson. 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 From the arc. And he comes away with the ball. It could be